I want to talk about the signal which I have sent here last Thursday to sell from 3220. Actually, guys, this was really a good signal, but actually contained a lot of drama because what happened to me, after seeing the gold has actually made here a strong bullish movement on last Thursday, and then Friday morning seeing it completely broke out from the previous level of a support at 3220, and seeing it getting closer to the edge of the safe zone. Here, as I started to lose faith in my analysis, and I started to actually getting really disappointed, and actually I had to send here an apology to my followers on Telegram regarding this signal. But after this, immediately the gold started to drop faster and actually went in the break even, and I was somehow getting emotional with this signal, and that's why I had to send to my followers telling them, please, I suggest you to close it right now in a break even. So again, the big mistake here was letting the emotions to be involved, and as you can see, the signal overall was really a good one and has went in over 650 pips of profit. So two lessons have been learned from this signal. Lesson number one is don't read the other opinions or comments about your signal, because my self-confidence has been shattered way too much with these opinions. Actually, I have seen a lot of comments saying gold right now is going to be bullish, and also reading other analysis from other traders, they all suggested to start buying the gold. So it seemed like I'm the only one selling at this point, so therefore I lost confidence, and therefore it was actually mistake number one. Mistake number two is to get emotional with the signals. That was really a big mistake. I actually have learned a lot from it. If I send a signal and the gold didn't respect it, then that's it. I cannot control the gold. I cannot control anything else. I'm just sending the signal with my own analysis, and that's my idea. I'm sharing it here for free with everyone, and everyone here, I believe, are adults and matured enough to realize if they should take this signal or not. And the third and most important lesson I have learned is to not suggest to close any signal at all, because again, we are all here traders, we are investors, and if we have decided to take a signal, we should have always been prepared for the potential losses. So if you started to sell right here, make sure to place your stop loss at somewhere outside of the safe zone and get ready, because you are, as a trader, you are also an investor, so meaning you are investing your money in this signal and prepared for any potential losses. So again, lessons has been learned. So we are right now ready for the next week, and hopefully it's going to be better. The first thing I did is not reading any other opinion. I have done my my homework, studying the gold since early morning, and studying the fundamentals and geopolitical about it. I mean, sorry about that. But however, what I mean is I have done my part. I actually have read a lot of articles about gold, and now I'm ready to send the analysis. Alright, so now the first thing I would like to do is move now to the daily chart. Now here daily chart shows me that the market actually has been declined from the bearish breakout from the resistance zone exactly right here between 3166 and 3137. As you can see, my friends, on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, gold has actually kept making attempts to break out from the previous level of resistance at this level. In general, it was exactly at 3145, which was really a good level to start buying the gold. But however, the gold, in my opinion, will start to fall a little bit sharply before start the rise. So actually my analysis suggests to buy the gold at the right level and the right time. I will explain all of that in this video. So right now, from my point of view, gold is actually now going to continue the rise after failing to make a bearish breakout from the level of a previous resistance. So let's now move to the 4-hour time frame. Alright, so now here's the 4-hour time frame. Now actually, I would like even move to the 1-hour time frame to show you this, because this is really interesting. First of all, based on the 4-hour time frame here, before we move to the 1 hour, we have here, guys, a support trend line, as we can see, that indeed has been respected all the way. Check this out. This is really interesting. So the gold is actually moving in upper trend so far, respecting all these levels of a support trend line, and most likely will actually continue to respect them, because we have here again a strong rejection from the level of a previous resistance, which has already become here a new support. Now I would like to move to the 1-hour time frame and show you this. Now this is actually not so much clear for me, so what I would like to do is to squeeze the chart like that, so we actually now have a better reading, and actually it's actually gonna be easier to see these levels. So now here we have, of course, a resistance trend line. Check this out. a resistance trend line that has actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attempts, and right after this bullish breakout movement happened, the market has actually created here a new support trend line, which is really interesting. It means that the gold right now is actually respecting those levels, and most likely upon this level is gonna be upon this price action is actually gonna continue the rise. But wait, not instantly, because also here we have a broken level of a support exactly right here, to be precise, at 3205, which means, in my opinion, the gold actually has a chance to make one more test of that level of a broken resistance trend line and create a new support trend line number 2, and that, my friends, is where actually I'm planning to start buying the gold. So therefore, if we look also carefully at this pattern, we also have here a support trend line. Check this out. So here we have a triangle that seems to be respected. Check this out. This is fantastic. Exactly like that. And right now, in general, what we have right here is a triangle, as we can see, that has recently been broken out from with this bullish breakout movement. Therefore, we can consider to rebuy the gold exactly right at the retest of this level of a resistance trend line, plus also respecting the support trend line right here, plus all of that, the big key support trend line, which we have drawn earlier based on the 4-hour time frame. So all of that says that the gold actually has a good chance to reverse at some point right here. But the question is where exactly and how we can have a precise entry. In my opinion, my friends, let's make it safe as much as possible and buy the gold exactly right here at the lowest level at 3123. Why right here? First of all, this was, my friends, actually the nearest level of a resistance, as you can see, to that bullish breakout movement, and also it was the lowest that the gold has ever reached to at 3123. Also this entry suggests that the gold actually might be in consolidation before finally falls down all the way right here, retesting the broken level of a resistance trend line. So that's gonna be actually, in my opinion, the safest entry possible. But we are not done yet, because our safe zone this time is gonna be big. Why? Because we have to consider the previous level of a support at 3054, which was also a previous level of a resistance. So we have to consider all of these levels, that the gold actually has a chance to retest this level also before continuing the rise. Therefore, our safe zone this time is going to be a little bit bigger than usual. It's going to be around 700 pips exactly of a safe zone. But now, if we consider to buy the gold from this level, how far can we continue to hold the trade? Or actually, what is our next take profit level is gonna be? In my opinion, also, our next take profit level can actually be right here when the market retest the real level of a support, actually a strong key level of a support at 3272. If the gold will make a bullish breakout from this level, that's gonna be big, because it means that we are actually looking for another attempt of 3500 to be reached again. However, if we buy the gold from this level at 3123, we can actually aim around 1,500 pips of profit, hopefully with this signal, and the safe zone or a drawdown, which gonna be also for around 700 pips. I know these numbers are big, but that is what the gold is giving us. Let me now please write this signal for you. Actually, after a second thought, my friends, I would like to edit this signal and to adjust the entry to be right here exactly. Why here? Because actually, guys, after looking at the chart, it seems like this level of a support actually have more potential to continue the fall to, especially knowing that we have here a support trend line. It seems like the gold actually has a better chance to reach even a little bit lower than the previous level of a key support at 3105, at 3120, and actually have a chance to continue the fall even a little bit more, to respect entirely the same level of that support trend line, and also not ignoring the key level of a support that we have right here at 3105. Therefore, the safe zone in this case also is going to be expanded a little bit more, to be right here at the lowest level of a real resistance at 3039, which means we actually have right now to adjust our entry to be at 3105. That's gonna be, of course, for your safety, my friends, and hopefully that is exactly what my analysis is suggesting. We have to wait for the market to fall actually a lot, almost 1,000 pips before gonna be activated. But however, if we do, we can actually aim around 1,600 pips. I know it might take a while, but in my opinion, that will be the best entry possible. Also, the gold, of course, have a chance to continue the rise instantly, and if that happens, we are ready for the next signal. Make sure to stay tuned to Xtreme Trader, and also don't forget please to join our free gold channel on Telegram to receive any updates about this signal from me personally. I will make sure to remain connected to you through this channel. Again, the channel is Xtreme Gold Signals. You can find the link in the description below of this video, or you can also search manually, but please make sure to join the real one, because sadly with our high reputation there is actually a lot of scammers using our name and logo to fool the victims and making them think that they are Xtreme Trader. So they are actually using our name to get their victims. So please, my friends, make sure to join the link through to join the channel through the link in the description below this video. So until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.